You are now watching a Lucky Penny Shop product feature.
Hey, it's Lucky Penny Shop. Thanks for stopping by today. I'm going to check out my final installment for a while, I think, on the Crazy Aaron's Putty. We'll see. This is the Magnetics Alien Putty. And this is the video. I'm going to show you all of the magnetic putties that Crazy Aaron has come out with since they started. I have the entire collection here next to me. So let me get this one done first. It does say magnet included. Now I know they changed the magnet to a rainbow magnet, but I'm not sure exactly where this one falls in that change because I've had it for quite a while in the collection. Explore the world of thinking putty. They have the cosmics, the glows, the phantoms, illusions, hypercolors, magnetics of course, and then the precious and liquid glass. Now I've done all the liquid glasses I have in my collection. I think I'm pretty close to having that one maxed out as well. Now, I'm saying that because I have talked directly with Crazy Aaron's via email, and they are coming up with a master list of every putty they have ever made. And I guess my goal, truly magnetic thinking putty, is to do as many of them as possible. All right, so we've seen the box. Let's turn that down. Let's do this. Bring the camera way up. Now, not every single putty, but every unique putty, and every putty that was a limited edition. And I've had quite a few of those in my collection. I have a lot of searches on eBay just to try to find it. I'm always looking on. No, one day I'm going to find a tin of the original Crazy Aaron's Thinking Putty. That would be cool. All right, so let's see what we got. Remember, it becomes magnetic. You can knead it. You can twist it. You can bounce it. It includes magnet for tricks and stretch it. See it dance. Become a snake charmer. Charge your putty with the included magnet for 5 seconds, form it into a ball, pull out a strand, and then hold the magnet above the putty. As the strand rises to meet it, twirl the magnet around to make it dance. All right, there we go. There's something on the back usually. All right, the prospect of intelligent alien life has fascinated human civilizations for centuries, and for good reason. With over 100 billion galaxies in the known universe, odds are we are not alone. Alien Thinking Putty is an intergalactic green with a magnetic force field that's perfect for playing, performing tricks, and pondering the existence of extraterrestrials. We shall see. Now, they always say just twist. This one's been laying flat for a long time. It does have a little dent in the lid, but that's okay. And look at that. It looks like a moon's crater or something like that. Let's get it out. Okay, so it's a softer magnetic putty, which is nice. Cool effect on the bottom. If you look really close, isn't that neat the way that is doing that? Look at that. Pretty cool putty so far. Okay, now this looks like the black magnet, but let's see. It is. And then what happens is when it sticks to the magnet for a long time, like you see there, the little metal strands start to pull away from the coloring. Seen this before? After you play with it for a little while, it all just works itself back in, but you get really cool striations. That's the word of the day, striations. Do you remember when I used to say words in long videos? I'd say, all right, say the word Cheeto. And then later on in the video, okay, and then biscuit or whatever it was. And then you had to put that in a sentence. And that was just for me for just saying who actually intently watched throughout the whole video to catch those words. And a lot of you did it, and I do appreciate that. So your first word is striation. I have a feeling this video might take a while. Nice little bubble there. Now, I've done every trick that I can ever think of with magnetic putty. And I usually bring in my bigger magnet because it works quicker and you get a faster response. But for now, I'm just happy with doing that and looking at the color. It's a really nice, I'm going to say it's not as dark as a grass green. But it's a nice green. So you're supposed to do this. You're supposed to charge your putty. Okay. They say 5 minutes. That's why I use a bigger magnet, because it doesn't take that long with a bigger magnet. And then you would twist it like this, and then you make your putty dance. And it's not doing it because, ooh, there it is. There we go. You got to get to a certain place. See, I'm making it move up. It wants to move. You got to get that distance. And there. It is now. Ooh, come on. Come on, come on, come on. Here's your treat, your magnet treat. Very good. I keep forgetting there's some kind of screw in my tabletop that's... This magnet's even strong enough to pick it up. See how it does that? And it finds it. Well, let's do a couple. Let's get the bigger magnet. To do that, I need to move this out of the general vicinity because the bigger magnet will just explode into pieces if I hit the two magnets together. I guess I could do a trick with this magnet, but it really... Plus the surface, it's not smooth, so there really isn't much you can do. How about I just leave that for a second and see if anything happens? No, well, it could be a half hour to an hour for that really to sink in there. The big magnet, 5-10 minutes at the most. Okay, what if I just build a little teepee tent? Well, let's see what happens. Not too exciting, but right, I'm going to stop it here, restart the camera, and just let it go for, say, 10 minutes and come back. Okay, that wasn't too bad. I don't know how long that was. I'll have to check when editing. Maybe 5 minutes. We shall see. Now, I could bring this other magnet near this magnet with it under the putty. Let's see how strong it is and what happens. Oh, it's definitely hitting a roadblock there. Oh boy. See, this wants to lift this whole putty. It'll slowly stretch. Whoa. Now that's a magnet. Look at that. I don't know what song they actually play when they do the snakes in the baskets. Come on, buddy. Come on. Come on. Come on. Get your tasty magnet treat. This is really stretchy. Now let's see with the other. Ooh, yeah, see? Ooh, did you hear that? Oh boy. Oh boy. Not that hard, but it's still. Let's move this completely out of the vicinity now. I'm going to have to get all the putties out for you in a bit with all the magnets, so it's going to be a challenge. So I've done the ones where I set this here and then in no time it's flat. So let's do it. Let's just record that. Let's get a different perspective. I'm always top down. There's a little chip in the old block there. He's a chip off the old block magnet. Okay, so that looks good. I think just a little more light. And then I will record. I'll be back in 5. All right, that's pretty quick. And if I left that, it would look cooler and cooler. But I'm not going to because you can watch the other videos. I like the color of this magnetic putty. Now all the other colors we have to decide. Which do you like better? There's a blue one. There's like a reddish one. There's the silver ones. There's the black ones. How many colors did they have? Well, let me do this. Let's just start. Let's take a lump. We'll put this here. We'll get rid of this magnet. This will go on the other side. We'll put this here. I'll zoom out the camera as wide as I can. Ooh, it sticks to the tin. All right, let's get this out of the zone. All right, so what do we have? What are all the magnetic putties? All right, let me grab another one here, handy. This one is called Reactive Razz. Now I have it in the tin and the 1 pounder, but let's be consistent here, and I'll try to show you all of the tins. Okay, now looking at this box and looking at this box, they're close to the same era in regards to how the packaging was done. Look at the center section here. Similar but different. So now, how am I going to remember which box went to which? I'm going to have to... Okay, so this does say Reactive Razz. Alright, so here is Reactive Razz. I'm going to turn the light down just a little bit so that I can tone it down a skosh. Alright, now these are all stored flat. Super magnet. Ooh, that is a cool color. Alright, Reactive Razz. Now I want to do this so as to show you the different magnets that came with these. This is what I recall as the original magnet. Alright. Now I don't want that, so let's do that. Let's do that. So over time, maybe they will connect. This one's a little stiffer, but it's been sitting, it's cold. You can see the striations. Striations. Come here, buddy. Alright, let's get rolling here. I'll keep playing with these. Okay, so that looks good there. Let's get the next one. Okay, so I thought it'd be good to bring out the original ones. This, I believe, was my first one. I'd have to confirm. Now, they changed the formula and the packaging. So this does remind me of them. Let's take a look. This is called Quicksilver. Ooh, look at that. And the magnet was stuck that way. Okay, so this is that same magnet. I believe when I did the updated Quicksilver, I showed both tins, so there is a comparison video, but I'll take it out now anyway so that we can keep up with what's going on here. It's mind-boggling. Ooh, we got snaps, we got cracks, we got pops. Oh, that's your next words. Snap, crackle, pop. Okay. I said it. Remember the first word. Okay, you go there, and you go there. I'm making room because I got to squeeze 9 in here. Let's just look at this one. Or was this the first one? I don't remember now. Or was it the dark one? Let's see. This was the first one. So this packaging with the rounded top. This is my oldest magnetic putty. And it's hard. And that's why they changed the formula. If there is a magnet in here, it's very small. It was a little cube. Yeah, you can't even use this anymore. Now where is my magnet? Maybe this one didn't come with a magnet. I don't remember. I do remember a little square. I don't feel it in here. Not stuck there. It was a really small. Interesting why the magnet would not be with this. Okay, so let's take this one out of the equation. This was an old formula. Let's get this one out. Let me grab another 2. Okay, so this was the strange attractor and then the updated strange attractor. I don't remember showing that one on video. So this would be like the silver one. Let's see. Yes, unusable. I feel like this one has a magnet though. Maybe not. I'm really confused as to where the magnets are. I don't remember taking them out. No, it's not in here. I'm trying to just squeeze this, but you could barely pull this apart. My stomach you can hear, but I don't know why. Oh, I haven't had anything to eat. So that is that one. So let's put that one. We'll just take a quick look, and then the updated one. I have to look now. Did I do an updated version of this video? I had to have. Look at how bright that packaging is. Okay. See, softer. What's going on? This is the third one without a magnet. Clicked all of them. Magnet included. Okay, I would have never taken the magnets out of these. The color is pretty close. Yes. Alright, I gotta look in my magnet box. Maybe I had taken some magnets out. Do I want to do this? I do not remember that at all. Now you all know that I am very precise in my packaging, putting things away, not mixing up different parts of my collection, and making sure everything is the way it should be. Like even this, I'm going to want to put this back the exact way I found it. Okay, so let's put this over here, this here, and this without a magnet. I'm going to grab my bin of magnets in a minute. Okay, so that's the strange attractor. Alright, the next 2. Okay, so I brought this one, North Pole. I'm going to put it on the far end because it's a green. And look at the packaging on that. I mean, I probably should just do that, huh? That. This was Reactive Razz, just so you can kind of get an idea. This was super magnetic. You can see how the packaging has changed. I'll adjust the camera in just a second. And that is that. And then I can keep them all organized. There we go. Look at that. Now that's a presentation. So North Pole. This one's a silvery package. I'll bring it down. I mean, I even, when I open them, I use a little tool because they tend to rip. Some of these are ripped already. Okay, North Pole. Is it the same green or different green? Ooh, it's a much richer green. And it's soft. Gouda. Very nice. And there's little colors in there. Little red flecks. Looks like they have a candy cane pole there. So that's probably what that is. Still soft. Alright, let's move this into its place of honor at the end. We'll put the tin up here. We'll put the box down there. We'll put this here. I'll put the magnet next to it. Okay, and then this one here. This one is called Tidal Wave. Never dries out. Magnet included. So we have a new color now. Tidal Wave. Let's see. Ooh, it's sticking to the top. Ooh, it's stuck completely to the top. Alright, so it's a little stiffer than the other ones. It's got the square magnet. to put this one, say, here, so it's out of my way. I know someone's going to say, combine all your magnetic putties together. Mix them all. Make one lump. No, that would be a major disaster to the investment, and I would not be able to recoup or recover these putties. So that I will not do. All right. Let's grab... There's 3 more, so let me go grab them. All right, I've moved the camera up. I got to squeeze these in. This one is called Cupid's Arrow, so it's purple. It's the silver one like that other limited edition. I'm guessing now all limited editions are in this color. Silver. I might have to squeeze that one off to that corner. Cupid's Arrow. Let's take a look. Okay, the square magnet. It's a nice medium soft putty. Can I say which one's the softest? Probably the Alien, the newest one. That's a pretty color though, isn't it? It's like a lavender, light purple. All right. Now what I'll consider doing is maybe taking a little piece of each on the one magnet and seeing what happens. Let's see, maybe we can squeeze this one up here like this. Gonna have to make the camera even wider now. Cupid's Arrow. Okay, we can get this all in. One more in the right corner. That'll be the last one I showed you, the Happy Earth. And this one is like a bluish, grayish with the different colors in there. And this one has a different magnet. This one should have the, I think the rainbow magnet they called it. Yeah, see? This one's really soft. This is a recent video. Right before the Alien, I believe. And right after the tidal wave. Ah, such a nice putty. And it changes colors. Probably one of my favorites. Alright, let's put this back on here. I'll tell you what, let's squeeze this right here like this. And put this here and this here. Now why? Why would I leave such a big gap? Well, I have this. That was the last color. Now you could find this in a tin. And I got this sent to me from VAT19 many years ago. It was a small collab. It's very nice of them. It's called Gold Rush. Okay, let's try to get Gold Rush out of the tin. So it's not an exclusive to VAT19. Look at that. Come on, Gold Rush. Look at that. And that is the last one. So this is all the magnetics up till this point. Now what am I going to do if they offer another magnetic? I don't know. Probably replay this video and then show you the last color. But this magnet is chunky. I'm being very cautious here. I'll kind of put it there and then look. It's such a huge amount. I think this 1 pounders are just the best amount, because you could rip off a piece and hand it to other people as long as they wash their hands. I always tell them, wash your hands. We don't want dirty hands when you play with the putty. Okay, there we go. Let's just take a visual. Okay, I think that sums it up. Alright, so we have Cupid's Arrow, Alien, Reactive Razz, Quicksilver, Strange Attractor, North Pole, Tidal Wave, Gold Rush, and then Happy Earth. Which do you like the most? It's tough because I like the 1 pounder, big dog bone there. I like the colors on this one. I think out of all of them, I'm going to stick with the Happy Earth. So yes, so I thought maybe I'll take this much of my putties. Let's take just a little bit. I don't want to waste. And we're going to put them all on the large magnet. I gotta come over here. Now here, let me zoom in so you don't have to deal with my giant arms. Okay, and this one. I know. It's cheap of me, but I still need to find those missing magnets. I'm concerned. Unless somebody in the family played with them without me knowing about it, and that's how the magnets. Okay, and then here's where we're at with the colors. See them all down there? So we got a little bit of that, a little bit of that. We could do a little bit more of that one because that's got the most, and then a little bit of that. Do you count 9? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, it's making me nervous. I don't know why. So these all need to go back. So I'll just lay them back in the tin. Now I know which box went to which. I should do this all off camera, but I'm not going to. I'm going to keep talking to you. Maybe the next video I'll give you extreme close-ups of them all. I gotta do something different every video. If I do it in this video, then I can't do it in the next video. Alright, so now this group up here. Come on, camera leg, get into position. So much fun. Now the bin that holds all these putties has increased in size. I had to change from one size to another size just because there was so much. The last two up here. Let me just bring them down here. I don't have to worry about it. I'll zoom in so you don't have to deal with my arms. Okay. Now I can come back down to earth. Back down. Zoom out. There we go. That's more realistic. Have you figured out your favorite yet? Right, before I get started, let's go grab the magnet bin, which I believe you've all seen. If not, I know I've made a video of it. It is. It's like keeping this organized and keeping the rest of the tins organized and keeping them all flat. It's a challenge. Oh, look at that guy. That's a decent magnet, as you can see. Not as strong as that other magnet. Squeeze in there, buddy. Okay. Now we have our 9 teeny little colors. We're going to make the first ever 9-color magnetic putty. Okay, so let's get the giant magnet back in here. Let me get all this back where it was, and I will come back. Okay, so I'm going to move these little trays so I don't have to keep recounting them and moving them every time. Little nuggets. Oh, well, there's a real good way of looking at them all. Huh, never thought about that. There, look at that. I know, it's so far away. But we can fix that quickly. There. So does that help you determine which one you like the most? Let's see, a little less light. Oh, that was a little more light. A little less light, makes them darker. Kind of right about there is where we need to be. Alright. The magnet bin. I'm just going to take a quick look. There's strange stuff in there. Now offhand, I'm not seeing the correct magnets. This is one of them. Okay, now look, it's been broken. So that's probably why it made it into here. I believe this to be one of the original crazy earrings. 2 of them. And that's probably why they're in here. Those shards will cut. Cut your fingers. That should be in one of the crazy earring tins. And then I don't see the other big one. This is just magnetic powder that will hold a magnet. That's probably what they're using, something like that, an iron powder. There's a motor in here, I don't know why. It's just old vintage magnets from different sets that I've found or find them in different places. Alright, so I don't have this one. I could return to one of those tins, which I will do later. And then this is just a magnet, like probably picture frame. And I thought, oh, let's put it in here. And then this is a magnet strip, in case I ever need a magnet strip. Alright, let me get this out of here, come back, and we will continue on. Okay, so I think what I should do is just make these all as round as possible. I'm just going to stick them on the top. Oh, did you see that? Oh no, don't connect. Bouncy little thumbs. I'm going to let them mix their own. Boy, okay. This is funny. I can't even do it without them going all over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now I'm going to stop talking and let this go. Here we go. All right. I'm going to redo it. I didn't like the brightness. It was too dark. Plus, it was fun. So, it was starting to do what I wanted it to do. They're all going to merge into one, and that's what I want. Okay, make sure that's somewhat centered. It's a little brighter now. Okay, 1 and 3 in each hand, on each side. This way I can grab them quicker. All right, here we go. 1, 2. Guess that didn't matter, did it? All right, that's better. Alright, that looks pretty cool. I have not watched the time lapse yet, but it's pretty neat how it bordered around there. This one here didn't change as much. I was hoping this would all just do this, you know, flatten out and then connect. So let's just kind of move it all and fill the void. Because I'm gonna mix all this together. That's what I wanted to see. Isn't that what you wanted to see? Wouldn't that have been cool? Wait a minute. The void. That's it. Your last word. Void. Alright, so let's see if we can take this off without totally destroying it. No, I'm gonna have to stick something underneath it. Ooh, I got it. Just work quick. Don't let it stick. Work quick. Don't let it stick. There we go. Oh, look at that. I didn't see that little magnet was off to the side. For one, it's hard to get apart. And for two, it cracked. Look at that. So that little chip caused a major disaster. Was hiding next to the white plate that I had there. All right, here we go. Let me zoom the camera back. I don't like it so close. Too close to my hands. My hands look huge. Ooh, pretty. Pretty. What is it gonna be? I'm afraid to say it's not gonna be pretty. The black, the silver, and the gold are probably the more dominant of the colors. And that's why now I have what I would consider just gray. Oh man, all you color experts are probably going to say, well, you mix that together, you're going to get a Pantone 16-555 gray. Yeah, I know. Thanks for telling me before I started. All right, no more effects. I think I'm good. I think you're good. I think we know what's going on. It's now turned into a gray, lame putty, but still fun, and we got to see it. And thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what your favorite putty words. Let me know what your favorite putty word was. Let me know the 3 words or combos of words. It was more than actually 3 words, wasn't it? And if you can, you know, just as a small, tiny, minuscule favor, click on a playlist. I'll put that down below for Crazy Errands. And just let that play. That would help me out tremendously. And keep me going. And thanks for watching, everybody. Alright, I'll do one more. I'll just leave it. I won't talk after this. There's not much I can do now. We'll just make a little this. And say, later. And I'll zoom in. And I'll get rid of this little chunk of whatever.
If you're looking for the item you just saw in the video, click here. Watch more videos by clicking here. Don't forget to share on social media and give a thumbs up.
Hey, LPS-Dave.
What's up, Butch?
Make sure they don't forget to subscribe.
Oh yeah, please click here to subscribe to Lucky Penny Shop. And always remember, when you see a lucky penny,
Pick it up.